Hey guys, welcome to the farm. Actually in my soap lab, once again, last video I put up was making the watermelon soap, and I am once again melting oils down to make about 15 pounds of soap, partially for a wholesale order and also for our farm store here and our Shopify store online. Today I want to show y'all, even though it's not perfect, it's not exactly how I want it, but I want to show you my soap lab and kind of my train of thought in how I set it up and the flow and the process of making soap, making natural skincare. I'm glad you're here today. If you are new, my name is JC and we homestead on our 8-acre property. We have horses and goats, and actually we do have chickens, which I'll show y'all after if you hang around a little longer, because sad story, something came and ate all of our chickens. So we're starting over again with that. If you are new, there's all things life here on the farm that I share on our channel. That includes our equine ministry. We utilize our horses for the youth in the community and kids just struggling with all circumstances of life. And I run a skincare company where I created all of the things that I sell to support our homestead dreams. Really quick, I do have to fill a couple of orders, so I'll show you my process in that. Now I have not only my soap order, but I do also have a Poshmark order. I will leave my closet down below. I love thrifting, thrifted all my life. Raised five of my kids, 4 of which are adults now, on thrifting, and they're the same way. They love thrifting. So when I get an order for Poshmark, I have a special area here. That side I typically keep for soap packaging and labeling. So I had someone order one of the dresses that I had listed. There, is that better? And I fold it over. Kind of like wrapping a present. Now I'm going to print the label. I put like the invoice on this so I know if I'm packaging, I can look at my order number. And now I'm going to put it on the envelope. And it's ready to go to the mail. So with my soap orders, I basically have the same kind of setup. It's just the other side of the table. And I print out my packing slip orders, what I have, and then I'm able to go down and fill it. Now these are both barn pickup orders, so I will just use these bags and I will put their name on it, and then I will go and get the items I need from my shelves over here. Okay, so I'm starting with the first order, and this is my hibiscus face bar. I'm gonna put in here in the bag. And she ordered a pink hippie. And guys, I'm moving slow today. I actually canceled youth volunteering on the farm because I pulled something in my ribs. I don't know what. And this is P.S. I love you. So I'm trying to take little breaks. I put that in there. That'll fit nicely together. And then I'm gonna take tissue paper and just finish it up like that and sit it right on the top. I'll write a little note, a thank you note on here. Stick that in the bag. Thank you, Karen. A lot of times I'll put their name right on here with a smiley face. So this has got to go up to the farm store, and we'll start with the second order, which I believe I can fit everything in here, and we'll see. So she ordered 3 of the detox bar, and she ordered a Joy. And there's that one, and a green tea with black salt. If you want a salt bar, the benefits of a salt bar without any exfoliation, black salt is the one. That is great. She ordered a cherry lemon and Pine Peak, and one soap after that is one that I haven't changed my label on. It's the last one of Silent Night. She definitely took advantage of the 30% off soaps, and there is the pineapple coconut. That's the 3 triple butter that I have on that. Whoa, it just got really dark. So that bag, and they're nice and hefty. I get these off of Amazon. I'll list those below. If you're curious about what I use, I will put that below for you, including this. I just get a bunch tissue paper at one time. Elizabeth, thank you for your order. This in there, and that slides down in here. Now I gotta run these up to the farm store. Okay, let's check on my oils and see how they're doing, and then I'm gonna take y'all around the room, which is literally our garage, and show you how we turned this into my soap lab. Let's start and get a view from over here. My hubby is taking those orders up to the farm store. Thankfully, I am trying not to do a lot because of my side, it hurts. Okay, so it's definitely not perfect, guys. I'm working on getting it better organized, but I feel like I at least have a flow in here, and I thought I'd share it with you guys to give you an idea of how you can utilize a space. I want to show you this kind of mess over here. I use this as some of my empty products that I have to fill. This shelving was here when we got here, but if you can see that, I put up this little backdrop here, and then lay this contact paper here just to give it a little bit of a nicer look. I have my ones I put my toner in here, threw a body butter one in there, some of my bags, which I've got to empty out, some supplies that came in. All right, let's walk over here. I'll start with my soap making area and show you how that flows into packaging, sealing, all that kind of stuff. I do have a sink over here. It is not, there's no water coming into it, but I do have a basin that I put down in here, and guys, I have to wipe this down because it does have some residue of lye on it, but this is an old basin. I set my ice in here and my goat milk solution in there. You might be hearing this noise coming out of there, where I melt down my oils and butters, make my body butters. I have candle supplies down here as well, and basically this is my big setup. Well, my table that's set up to do making of the soap and everything. Here's all of my oils and butters that I like to put up here. All right, this is my area that I really need to clean up. I do have my essential oils up here, and I also have an overage of essential oils over there. I do a lot of infusing of olive oils. These are my clays. I don't use any micas, any titanium dioxide, anything like that. So my specialty oils for my serum, my face serum, and specialty oils for my shampoo bars are over here, separate from my soap making, even though I do use some of those. So this is what I'm really gonna work on getting organized, and it's a task. Definitely. I love this little thing. I got it thrifting at Habitat for Humanity. I store, oh, by the way, you can see all my soap molds up here, and one of my single soap cutter, like my loaf soap cutter, if I want to cut one bar at a time, I've got that up there. But I also have my log splitter and my multi-bar cutter up here, and it stays nice and tucked in out of the way. Here's some more of my other essential oils and some natural fragrances. This is my to be washed, because I need all these to make soap. Now, let's say I'm done making soap, and I will cut it here, put my soap cutter back away, and I am putting it on a tray, and that tray will come over here to the curing rack. And this is the watermelon soap I did in the last video. I got my shampoo bars I still need to label. So I will cure and also keep some that I need to finish labeling, because I can just take this over to my table with my labels and label it, and then put it into inventory. That makes it a lot easier. To the right is where I keep all of my labels filed. Here is, and right next to that is where I can print my design and print my labels for product, and also print my packing slips and my mailing, shipping labels, which this thing paid off for itself within the first few days. I love it. I use it both for the soap and for Poshmark for doing shipping labels. It's so quick and fast. I love it. Keep in mind, when I first started, it literally was in my kitchen. I moved on to the dining room, and I overtook the guest bedroom for packing. And to do packing slips, I was printing out on regular paper, cutting with my daughter. My daughter was helping me, cutting, taping. It was a lot of time and effort to do that. That is a huge blessing, and when you start really producing a lot of orders. So I guess before I should have talked about before labeling. I do bring, once the soap is stopped losing its weight, that means it's cured. Some soaps I can go 3 weeks and it's not losing weight anymore. So I can come over here with my tray and shrink wrap and label, and then from there it can go over to the inventory. Now this inventory that's over here is partial inventory. My farm store has some as well, and this is for Shopify. That way I know what I have in my farm store and what I have for people to order, in hopes that I don't double sell something. I also have quite a bit of wholesale stuff. I have some wholesale over on that shelf too, for when I get wholesale orders. Then I finally come over here with my orders and place an order. And again, I'm still working on this whole area, but it's definitely just a huge blessing to be able to have the space to put everything out. I just need to organize, but I thought, you know what? I'm never gonna show y'all a video if I feel like until everything is organized. So I figured, well, it's not gonna ever be perfect, and I might just well show you where I'm at in the process of it, to let you know just where I started, like I said, in the kitchen, in the dining room, and just grew, and then finally out here in this great space. And really am thankful for that, because it was starting to overtake my whole house. Now my Poshmark is kind of taking over the guest room, but we do thrifting Thursday, and I load stuff up on my Poshmark, and that's just fun. I love it. I love doing that, finding really cute, hippie, bohemian things and then listing them. So everything is right at my fingertips here. I'm going to get to making soap. I will show y'all the new arrivals here on the farm. Hey, we're gonna go see the baby chicks. Well, they're not really babies. They're kind of like awkward teenagers. Yeah. Let's go see the baby chicks. Of course, they're gonna be out of here soon. You see them? There they are. Do you want to feed them?
Oh, my bag. My baby.
Yeah. Do you want to feed them?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, in here. Yes. Good job. Good job. All right, guys. These are hopefully we'll be filling those nests up, and we'll be having eggs by September again. Thank you, Zachary. You get taking care of the chickens?
Let you try now.
Oh, you want me to try now? Yeah. How many are there? How many do we have?
2.
We have 7.
No, 2.
2?
Hi. That's black. That's black.
Uh-huh. Did it get in the water? Oh my goodness.